Okay, this is my Gravely 2042 XL. It's a 42-inch zero-turn mower. Today we're going to do an oil change on it, check the plugs, change air filters. So just doing the annual routine maintenance on it. This is called the Kohler Courage 20. It's 20 horsepower. It's got the twin cylinders. First thing I'm going to do is change the air filter. Just pretty easy. Just open the compartment up, press the hold down wire here to the front, and you can pull the old filter out. We'll pre-filter around it here. Push it all the way down, and the wire just clamps right back down on it. And that's as easy as it is. Next we got two plugs Next we're going to check the two plugs. I don't think I need to change them because I changed them just a year ago. That's a 5/8 socket if you want to know what socket size that is. And this plug, it's not even a year old. It's an RC12YC from Champion. Looks pretty clean. You can see the electrodes pretty clean. Go ahead and check this. It's supposed to be a 030 on the gap. That looks good. We're going to put it back in, and then we're going to check the other side. Just be careful when you're putting these back in, you don't cross thread them. We got it back in, we'll check the other side. Just to show you, I did change the blades out, but basically it's just getting underneath the deck area and taking off one bolt and putting your new blades back on. That's basically what the blades should look like. That was the one on the left side. But the ones in the middle and on the right side, you can see pretty much lost all of the metal that used to be here. So all those have been changed out too. You might want to check them manually just to make sure they're still in good shape, and to sharpen them if you need to. We just let the engine run and get warm before we change the oil, so we can help change the oil out. In this motor, there's a flex hose that connects to the oil reservoir. What we're going to do is just loosen this is a 5/8. I'll use a crescent wrench for a backup. I have the plug loosened. Use a crescent wrench for the backup, and this was a 5/8 socket. This engine holds about 1.8 quarts of oil, so we're going to put a container that can hold that. Drop the hose and let all the oil flow into the pan. So we got the oil drain, we're going to put the plug back in. Now we can remove the oil filter. We put our strap wrench on it. Loosens pretty easy. And we have the filter off. Put the new filter on. Just going to take a little bit of the old oil and wet the rubber seal. You can use a strap wrench and tighten it, but I normally just hand tighten it. Get as tight as I can. So if you really want to, you can put a strap on it, strap wrench or an oil filter wrench. If you're having engine problems, you could also consider changing your fuel filter, but normally these are good for more than a year. I'm using Pennzoil 10W40, but you can use any oil that's recommended by your engine manufacturer. Yeah, I got about 1.8 quarts into there. That should be almost full. We'll let it sit for a few minutes and then we'll check it. Okay, we've been letting it sit. When you're checking it, you should screw the stick all the way in. And pull it out. Looks like we're right at the full line, so I wouldn't put any more in there. That should be good enough. What I'm going to do is run it, and then I'll check it again just to make sure. All right, let's go ahead and check it. The oil, if you can see it, is right here, about 2/3 of the way between the low and the full, which is perfect. We're going to leave it there and just call it good. That's the oil filter, air filter change, spark plug check. Do that every year. You should keep your engine in good shape. This unit's 14 years old, still going pretty strong.